James E. Stowers Jr., chairman and founder of American Century Investments, effectively built a multi-billion-dollar business in Kansas City with few people outside of the investment community ever hearing his name.
He worked very hard to build American Century, and that really was all-consuming for many, many years.
In 1958, with 10 investors and just over $100,000, Stowers designed a comprehensive portfolio analysis system for investments.
He decided he wanted to not make behavioral mistakes over and over again when he was investing. And I'm a huge disciple of that belief. And he said the only way to do that is with a computer.
Uniquely, Stowers does not have a background in computer technology. The lifelong Kansas City resident earned a bachelor's and a medical degree from the University of Missouri. He sold mutual funds before venturing out on his own as an entrepreneur.
Our guiding principles as a company reflect his belief in integrity and innovation and being different and being decisive.
His innovative ideas led him to write the software programs used by American Century to manage the funds and track data on close to 20,000 securities.
He has always had a very significant sense of responsibility and obligation to those investors to make sure that that not only were their investments taken well care of, but they were grown on a consistent basis.
Stowers is as committed to Kansas City as he is to his investors. That's why in September 1994, he and his wife Virginia announced their creation of an endowment worth $1.6 billion. Their goal, to use their wealth to affect humanity in an impactful way. The endowment would be to create a premier world-class biomedical research facility in Kansas City. Their hope? To find cures for gene-based diseases.
As a salesman, I learned early that it's difficult to sell the very best. And it's almost impossible to sell the inferior product. And so you have to do the right thing at the very beginning.
The Stowers consulted national experts about their plan for the Institute. The naysayers discouraged them from building their dream in Kansas City.
They said, well, Jim, you can do what you want to do, but you have to do it on one of the coasts. I said, time out. I said, I want it done here. And so we never had another meeting.
The Stowers were motivated to establish the Institute after each of them had been diagnosed with cancer. Mr. Stowers is a survivor of prostate cancer, and Mrs. Stowers is a survivor of breast cancer. The Stowers Institute is on the site of the old Menorah Hospital.
You have to have a hard head and lots of vision to see through what everybody else just sees as abandoned property.
The Stowers did not turn their dream for the Institute over to consultants. They were involved in all aspects of the building process. The project contractor was impressed with their direct involvement.
I've never seen an owner of a facility that committed that they would be there every day.
The Stowers have attracted top-level scientists to work at the Institute. They have plans for expansion, and the Institute's endowment is perpetually growing, thus securing biomedical research well into the future right here in Kansas City.
He thinks far out in time, far more than most of us think. And he looks at 25 years out. He doesn't look at 5 or 10 years out.
I don't know if we can not wipe out all disease, but we can sure make a difference. And that's what we're trying to do.
Kansas City Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame laureate, James E. Stowers Jr.